Hey there, Tim with Green Sparrow Properties. We buy houses fast for cash around the Kansas City metro area. If you're saying, hey, I need to sell my house fast quickly, give us a call, 816-800-9238. Today we're going to be talking about primarily foreclosure and how to sell your home quickly. I'm going to go through a little bit of a how-to guide in order to show you how to make that happen. And we're going to discuss the two questions that you need to be asking yourself when you're thinking about selling your home. So in foreclosure, when the property is going to be repossessed by the bank, time really is of the essence. With the people that I've worked with in the past, they tend to have waited for various reasons, and you don't want to be in that situation of having waited to the last minute. But if you are in that situation, we can also help you. We can work with the bank to extend or stall the foreclosure, and this is going to help you protect your credit. It's also going to help get cash in your pocket, so you don't have to just walk away with nothing. You can actually get some money out of this, especially with the way that home prices have been going lately. You do have options. So having said that, let's discuss the two questions that are the most important things to think about when you're looking to sell your home quickly, especially in the case of a foreclosure. So a couple of important points to note before we get into those two questions. If you are facing a foreclosure, do know that there are programs and options out there to help. I would definitely connect with a realtor to see what the value of your house is or could be. Although be aware that most realtors are not specialized in foreclosures and will not really be able to help you out too much. But in terms of understanding what the price of your home could be, that's one place to look. You can also check on Redfin and Zillow, which have really good presence here locally, which can also give you a ballpark estimate for what the value of the home should be. And the last thing is to go ahead and talk, like I said, with the lender who may have programs that can help out people who have fallen on hard times, whether that's a loan modification or a pause on payments. The banks really do want to work with people. They're banks. They're in the business of lending money and not in the real estate investing business. So they don't want to foreclose on the home any more than you want to be foreclosed on. So the first question you should be asking yourself is, how fast do I really need to sell the property? The generally accepted timeline is if you only have a month or two, maybe 3, that you must have this thing sold. In the case of foreclosure, that's going to be on those timelines. Then it does not generally make sense to go with a traditional listing. You can possibly pull it off in that time, but it is pretty risky. It's much better if you must sell the home very quickly to go with an investor or professional cash buyer who can pay all cash for the house and then get that off of your plate as soon as possible. But if you have more time to wait and you don't mind going the traditional listing route, that's what I usually recommend people to do. So if you've got 4 or 5 months, or financially you're fine to just carry 2 mortgages, or long story short, if you don't need to sell it very quickly, my recommendation is going to be almost always to go with a traditional agent, and since that will get you the most money. If you give us a call, we can get you a cash offer in 24 to 48 hours and get the property closed in as little as 7 days. So if you're like, hey, Tim, I really need this thing gone, or hey, Tim, the bank's going to foreclose on the home in 3 weeks and I need to sell it before then, so my credit doesn't get ruined and so they can get a little money back in my pocket, give me a call. I can help you out there. So the second question you need to be asking yourself if you're considering selling your home really quickly is, how much money do I need to make from the sale of this property? there is a cost to the speed and convenience of working with a direct cash buyer, and usually it's not going to be that's not the avenue that will get you the most money for your home. As I've already said, if the top dollar sales is your priority and you have the time, then I would go with a traditional listing with a real estate agent. Keep in mind, though, that we do have options that can help. So if you're wanting to sell for, top of market, and maybe the numbers won't work by paying a real estate agent, still give me a call. We can do creative financing structures to help get more money in your pocket. But for the all cash offer, the quick close, 7 days, and just wipe your hands clean of the thing and move on, that's not going to be your highest offer. So once you've answered those two questions for yourself, how much time do I have and how much money do I need? Make a game plan and then just stick with it. You really do want to be proactive about everything in this process. So that includes your paperwork, calling, our company or other similar companies to see what options you have in regards to selling your home. This is not the time to be passive. If you need to sell your home quickly, especially to avoid a foreclosure, you really want to be proactive and on the ball. So if there's any way that I can help you, or my company can help, please give me a call at 816-800-9238. You can also visit the website fairhomeofferkc.com, and same on Facebook. The company Green Sparrow Properties, or www.greensparrowproperties.com. So lots of ways to get a hold of me. I'd say the best is just to give me a call and leave a voicemail if I can't get to you. But looking forward to talking with you soon. I hope you found this video helpful, and have a